Full light. All right, so hold up. Respectfully, Spirit, what's next for me? Angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my aura. You know, just you do your thing so well. So awesome. I really appreciate you. Despite like all of the things that are going on, I know that what was that all about? It's like ding ding ding. You know, despite all of these things that are going on that are quite chaotic in its most like private corporate sense, even branching off, what is this District 9 thing going on here? Um, you know, like it's kind of crazy. So my cream crew, I welcome you in. You're doing fabulous. I know. But on my left hand, I got this, which is the Six of Wands. The right hand is the Fool card. So hold up, respectfully, Spirit. What's next for me? And this is victorious in basically walking. No longer walking the plank. I'm like walking on stable ground here. And the solar plexus chakra, it's like, you know, lighting a fire under your ass. The solar plexus chakra, the hand, like the grip and like the bag, the void, the black card is with me. I get to take that with me. So if I get dismissed from this particular job, it's only like a fraction of the measures that got me to where I needed to be. Do you see that? So, you know, this is a good thing. I did so freaking awesome with my guides. Holy smokes. In that last meeting that I had to discuss privacy and tone, and it was just fabulous. I can't even, I couldn't ask for more. Like the execution of that was impeccable. The timing, like I was so calm. It was so insane, like what they were trying to deliver to me. I gave solid examples of why things are the way they are. If you're asking for feedback and you're saying that it's an open door, you need to respect that. You can't just like, oh, push the button, and that's what I did. I checked the box. I opened the door and allowed for feedback, but then you close discussion a little early when you don't like what you hear, when it's absolutely valid. So this like private gaslighting is like is insane. But I get to walk from that. Like I get to walk away from that. You see? So these monsters in blue are major conglomerate energies that are supporting my hand at that. My grip, my dear. You know what I mean? Like, how awesome is that? It's not on the cane. It's not on that support system, though I do have that available. But it's on, like, moving on out. And up. But this is excellent. Like, it gives me, like, absolute googly eyes for my etheric divine team. Do you understand that? Like, yay. This is wonderful. And that bag is protected with the all-seeing eye. So that's what I've got going in my corner. I appreciate it. Do you understand? Like, this is insane. So anyway, so what's next up for me? What's next for me? What fell in the driver's seat was Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh no, it's Nine of Cups upright. It fell on the driver's seat floor, which means that like I have been delivered. I have been delivered. But this is happiness and warmth within precipitation. You know what that means? That means that it implies with warmth and precipitation that there's heat, that there's either a boiling temperature, Daisy, a boiling temperature. There might be a little bit of a whirlwind drop there, but it landed on my right leg, like my shin. So we're talking about soccer level here. We're talking about playing by the rules and executing well, going with your right foot forward. And I got saved. Well, you know, the phone got saved, even with that twirly twist. You know, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. But anyway, precipitation. That there's steam. You know, there's steam. So like there's this foreboding of a fog that's coming in, that's rolling in. What I'm hearing is rolling deep from Adele. I don't even remember what she says in it. Sorry, Adele. But that's the way, you know, sometimes divinations go. So anyway, I hope the people that I channel music from are quite flattered and amused and see the connection. I mean, how could you not? It's so cool. Like, even in its a different intention, like, multi-purpose, impeccable artistry. So anyway, this is, you see, it's, you know, that song is raining men. You know, I don't really know how it goes, but that's the chorus line. But it's raining happiness. It's raining with happiness, and this is wonderful. You know, like how little toddlers, they say, uh, like the cutest things ever, and one of them is something like, when it rains, it's just like God crying. But these are happy tears. You see pink in the background? I just noticed that highlighted. This is absolute love. This is heart chakra. This gets you in your feels. And so this is with all kinds of blooms, like I'm hearing non-binary, non-bias in all of that. You know, like everybody gets a piece of that on this land. And so everyone's delivered. Do you see that? That's my kin crew feeling the 9 of Cups. That's fulfillment. That's contentment. That implies that's in the now. Okay? So what else? I'm feeling amped. Oh gosh, like, dude, usually when discussions like that are had, it's like, it's elevated, it's elevated, it's elevated. My heart's beating, like my hands are shaking, and voices are like topped off to the max. And even though there has been talking over, it's nothing that I didn't learn in what's acceptable within communication upon leadership, or chosen leadership, or I don't know, delegated. I don't know. Sometimes you just have to make decisions, and it's kind of like voting. It's like either which poison do you pick, because everybody has their shadow side. So anyway, let's move on with this, okay? I'm not trying to talk down on anything. This is just, you know, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So I get to hold it. I get to hold down the fort, which means that whatever budget there is, whether that's time, energy, funds, all of that, I get to hold that for my own, because that's as much as I'm given. This is a period where I'm supposed to, you know, prioritize those resources, starting inwards to outwards, you know. And when there's more, then it'll be delegated accordingly. But anyway, what else do you want to say here? I've got about like 10 minutes left. So my lunch is kind of shortened because of that meeting. So I'm owed back another 15 minutes. Not too shabby. So what came through? Knight of Swords in reverse. It's focused energy. It opened up to what? The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's focused on the harvest. That's where the energetics are, like my conglomerate energy is what I'm hearing, are coming through with very focused like intention to have me harvest. That's so, who'd have thought like that? Because like conglomerates are demonized almost into this subset of like monopoly, and so that's what we've learned, right? First there was some legitimacy towards that because of irresponsibility and people fucking it up for us, you know what I mean? But then there's also conglomerate energy on a very, not just from that level that can be perceived as also legit and good, but that also comes from like conglomerate energy within the collective. And so, oh my gosh, I got tingles. So good. Anything else that you want to say? We'll give it 5 more minutes, okay? Approximate. But like, I'm feeling the vibe so much. Normally, like, any person would be like scared shitless. Like, am I gonna have a job? Like, they had private discussions. They closed the discussion abruptly, and and it was with distaste. And why would you want to end on that matter? You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you want to resolve something that is an obvious state of concern? And it's legit. Like, I'm not trying to fight. I don't want to fight. It's more like, this is worth fighting for if there's any fight at all. This is something that is honestly a concern that I can talk internally and objectively to. And, you know, like, why would you throw that away? Why have an open door policy if you're just going to throw away the feedback? If you're going to just drop it and pretend like it never happened. So anyway, to each their own. And so karma comes in quite personally and business-like in those matters. Do you like my earrings? These are tester earrings. And maybe I've got to owe it to Crocodile Jasper or Stromatolite, which is very, very, very grounding, as well as Herkimer diamonds. They're only found in New York, but this combination is great as far as working from, let's say, the root chakra or the soul star chakra, which is beneath our root chakra, to the elevation point of I think the crown chakra, if not higher. This works with higher chakra realms. And so that balance of, like, that's basically the cream, the Oreo cookie, basically, in its concept. You know, you're covered from the beneath your, like, where your foundations are, to the very, very tippity top. So all you got to do is just fill in the blank, like, with your best self. And that's what I did. I was so surprised. Like, that was an achievement. That was a milestone, to be able to walk into the discussion and listen, and also be able to provide the feedback as called for within its, like, most energetic, like, good tone, good tone, great points. Yeah, size that up correctly. So once you speak that, even in private mode, collectively speaking, like in an energetic level, it's heard. Whatever I delivered in that meeting has been distributed to all sentients that are, like, tuning in. In fact, it's activating those that are wanting to listen but just don't know how and how to access that point. And so it's like a drop download, like, just like, there you go. I'll share some of that. There you go. Yeah, they're great, but you're naturally beautiful. Oh, thank you. What did we talk about as far as beautiful? But thank you for the compliment. So this is great stuff. Look, 8 of Cups in reverse. That is the comeback. Anything else that you want to say? What's next for me? What do you want to say? What do you want to divulge? Okay, King of Swords in reverse and 5 of Wands in reverse. So there's someone that's helping undercover within, like, their, you know, telepathic abilities, and within their swords of truth, that they've collected it. So, collected them. And so undercover, they're assisting with the freedom role. This is like the touchdown dance, basically, because 5 of Wands in reverse is like, no, I don't want any, like, kickback, pushback, or fighting here. This is somebody that's working behind the scenes, undercover, to kind of, like, give me, oh, here, oh, covered the screen, to give me, you see, like, they're also kind of going out on a limb, basically. You see all the branches, the limbs, or whatever. But you see how the highlight comes through? It's like they're almost victimized as well, putting themselves in that position. However, that emanation carries out in a greater span. So this person has a lot of pull on that. And so they're keeping me company. They're watching how things happen when they're not being monitored, or semi-monitored. And so, you know, energy speaks for itself, even without all the BS. So there's great emphasis here on what's happening. Do you care to elaborate a little bit on the 9 of Swords, Angel Michael? It's already been 5 minutes, so I gotta tie this one up in a bow. Knight of Wands, see? Have absolute confidence that there shall be emphasis raised, like my concern shall be raised with emphasis. You see? It's now, like, this is really good. Giddy up. So bottom of the deck is Two of Cups in reverse. It is secret partnerships, sacred partnerships. Behind that, King of Pentacles, boss mode energy, for sure. See, like sometimes I have to question, like I have to validate whether this is, whether like I'm just like being on this like natural high, or if and speaking from that tone, or if it's like absolutely legit and it's legit. So like this could mean like people like, you know, fucking around or whatever, and like management, like true management, like really watching over this with the sun, the moon, and the you know, devil energy like we got yesterday. But anyway, that's further validation, and it's just great to see. So what's on the surface? 10 of Cups in reverse. See, I bring people happiness, and I myself obviously need not say any more. This is like a bow tie, yeah. No bow constrictor. Like it's not like, oh, just stop, don't say anything more. This is more like you can just like, you showed up for the show, but you don't have to be like doing that monkey dance. And it's just at the top now. So, what is your takeaway, aka ours? Queen of Pentacles. Another boss. Good. All right. We're doing well. Lover of all sentience. How it comes together, it's coming together. We're seeing it. We're feeling it. It's good. Okay, so what is just my takeaway? 5 of Pentacles in reverse, no lacking. So regardless of what's happening, you know what? I have to get one more card for verifying that. Is 5 of Swords in reverse. So master number 55, the master adventurer. The journey has begun. No ego play here. It's all for real, for real. So that's it for now. Thanks so much for joining me. Oh, what laid in the box? 7 of Cups. Many options. Viable, I tell you. Who's liable? I don't know, but that's it. So thank you for my divine panel, and it's just doing awesome. So upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with a sequence of roll out, enlighten love. I close the portals in this reading now.